Hi there. I'm all raring to go, fresh, back off my holes. Got back late last night, but I'm here. It's Waste Not Wednesday. So I'm going to share with you some fabulous money saving tips today. So let's make a start. Hi there, I'm Christine, the Gemini Stitcher, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is my Waste Not Wednesday edition, where I'm starting to try to share with you and encourage you to use up fabric that you've got in your stash, recycle and upcycle things, and find some fabric and pattern bargains as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. And hopefully you'll get some inspo of how to sew on a budget. Now, every week I have a look and I scour the indie pattern companies to see which ones have got free patterns. And I'm going to look at forget-me-not patterns this morning, and one pattern in particular that has caught my eye. Now, they do a free knit pattern, which is great for this time of year, and it is called the Vera top. Here's an image of the Vera. Now, it has a shallow V-neck and amazing sleeves. Look at the puff on them, and the cuffs are to die for. So the Vera top is slightly fitted at the bust with mild shape at the side seams to create a relaxed fit through the waist. Sounds good to me. Great for the mum-tum area, that, isn't it? The hemline is mild, high, low shaped. So that'll be great if you don't want to tuck it in, or you can, if you use fine knit fabrics, you can tuck it in as well, can't you? Try it cool and summery with viscose knit and no cuff, or consider making a longer cuff in a warm merino. If you want a different look and slightly easier sew, there is a scooped neck expansion pack that is available, but you have to pay for that. But to be quite honest, changing the shape of a neckline isn't that difficult to do yourself, but I do like that shallow V-neck. Now, you will need about 1.6 meters of fabric, which isn't a huge amount, and I'm just going to share with you some fabric that I've already got. Just grab it in my stash, which is going to be perfect for the Vera top. Now, it's a bit different for me. Normally, bright colours, but bear with, because everybody needs plains, and this is a gorgeous fine knit. Well, I'm saying fine knit. It is a fine knit. It's a knit fabric. It is a little bit see-through, so I'm going to have to be careful and not have it too tight fitted around the boob area. But let's just take some out and drape it. Sometimes it's nice to have plain fabric, isn't it? And it's really difficult to find fine knit, nice quality fine knit fabric, and this fits the bill. So where did I get this gorgeous fabric from? Well, I got it from Guthrie and Garney. And I haven't bought anything from them for a while, but they've started to get their autumn and winter stock in, and they've got this beautiful fine knit fabric in about 3 or 4 different colours. So I went for the cream so that it will go, because a lot of the things that I'm going to be making this winter are rusts and browns and greens. So I thought a plain cream top or jumper will mix and match well with a lot of the things that I'm going to be making, and indeed already have in my wardrobe. So I will pop the link for this cream woolen fabric if you want to take a look and maybe buy some and make the same top, the Vera top, along with me. All of it. It's going to be so snuggly. It's so soft. It does feel like merino wool. Seriously, it does, but it isn't. I don't think there's any wool in it, to be honest. I will check and I'll pop the composition underneath. But yeah, I'm going to have to be careful because I can see my hand through it. But I think if I make sure, maybe go up a size on the top so that it's not skin tight around the boob area, that should be nice because it'll float nice for those beautiful bishop sleeves. Can't wait to make that. Now, speaking of Guthrie and Garney, I've chosen them as my fabric shop of the week to have a look at what they have got in their sales section and maybe give you some inspo. I'm limiting it. All the fabric shops have got lots and lots of end of season summer fabrics, viscoses, cotton lawns in the sale. So I decided that I'm going to try and find some seasonally appropriate autumn stroke winter fabrics that they've got in the sale. Now, last week I had a look at Fabric Godmother. So if you want to see what I found that I thought was seasonally appropriate in their sale section, I'll pop the link to last week's vlog and you can go back and have a look at that. This week it is Guthrie and Garney. So what did I find in the treasure trove of sale fabrics that Guthrie's have got at the moment? So winter fabrics, or autumn winter appropriate fabrics that Guthrie's have got in their sale. Now, these first two, I cannot guarantee, once I've told you about this, how long these are going to stay available because they have got limited stock. And they are the Cosy Colours fleece fabrics. If you've never used these fleece fabrics before, oh my goodness, they are so snuggly and soft, and I can totally recommend them. Now, they've got two colours available and they do have slight blemishes on them, so please be aware of that. They've got the rose, pop that colour up there, and the peacock blue. Love the peacock. Now they're selling these for £14.40 a metre. And their full price is £20.50. So that is a huge saving, isn't it? Massive. And Guthrie's don't discount very much or very often. Their sale products are all about the 20% off mark. So let's think, do the maths. So if it was 10%, it's £2. So it's about 30%. Is it 30%? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is. 30% off these two fleece fabrics, Cosy Colours. Now they have got limited stock, be warned. So I've just checked, and the rose colour, they've got 4.6 metres of it left, which is still quite good. And the peacock blue, which is my all-time favourite, they've got 3.2 metres left of it. So when it's gone, it is gone. But if you're bothered about what the marking, how bad the markings are on the fabric, then give the shop a ring. They're really helpful and they will be open and honest with you and tell you, because These are blemished fabrics. There's no return on them, so it is a little bit of a risk. But in my experience, well worth it. When you're getting £6 a metre off fabric and it's cosy colours, what's not to like? Right, calm down, Christine. What else did I spy in the Guthrie sale that I think is winter appropriate? Now, these next ones are only 20% off, but it's still saving. And if it's something you're interested in, it's 20%. Now, the next one that I spied on the Guthrie site was called the Deep Plum Digi Floral Viscose Sateen fabric. Here's an image of it. How sumptuous does that fabric look? I think it would make an absolutely stunning pair of pyjamas. So if you want a pair of luxury looking pyjamas, or you're thinking of indeed making them as a gift for somebody, take a look at this fabric. It has got beautiful sateen finish and extremely floaty, so great for PJs, I think. You can also make a very nice blouse out of it, but I think pyjamas when it's a viscose sateen is always my go-to garment. So how much is this fabulous fabric? Well, it was £15.20 a metre and it's now £12.20 a metre. So, you know, not cheap as chips, but a beautiful fabric and a great colour as well for the winter months. And then the last one that I've found was they've got a fabric Godmother fabric in the sale. I know, very rare do fabric Godmother fabrics get discounted, but this one, I've looked at it for a while and I may well dip my toe in and buy some of this myself. So what is it? And it is the fabric Godmother Dazzle Ecovero Viscose Sateen fabric. There it is. What a statement fabric that is. Now, I've been on Instagram and I've seen a few people doing big floaty dresses. The Lyra dress looks great in it. But I think I would like it done as the Seasons of East summer in New York, but done with a longer sleeve for the winter. How wonderful would that look if you've got somewhere nice where you want to look floaty and elegant and bright? I just think through the winter, it's a brilliant Christmas party dress with all those colours. And they just pop. They just pop. So how much are they charging for this fabric Godmother fabric? It's normally £19 a metre, which isn't cheap, I know, but beautiful fabric and well worth the money. However, you can grab some of this for the bargain price of £15.20 for fabric Godmother Viscose Sateen fabric. I'm a bit tempted, to be honest. So how much of this fabric have they got available? Because obviously when it's gone, it's gone. Now they've got 4.1 metres left. So my feeling is that once that one person sees that, they will buy all the 4.1 metres. That's what I think. Particularly if they're planning on doing a dress, they'll have extra then just in case. So if that's your fabric, then use the link in the details below and grab yourself some fabric Godmother fabric at a bargain price. So that's all our bargains, and some lovely ones there are too, aren't there? Now, the last thing I want to talk about on my Waste Not Wednesday, a little bit short this week, I think, because I've only just come back off my hauls and I am not 100% jet lagged. Well, I know I've not had like a 9-hour flight, but we flew from Gran Canaria at 10 p.m. last night, landed at just gone 2. So it was about 3:30 this morning that I got to bed, and I don't really sleep on the aircraft. I did a little bit because I had my sleep pillow that I'd made and it worked really well. Loved it. But still a little bit jaded. Anyway, so I noticed while I was away that there's a new challenge and in October, and it's So Upcycle October, which fits in perfectly with Waste Not Wednesday, doesn't it? Now, every day throughout the month of October, different YouTubers are posting a vlog a day to give you inspiration of what things you can make for the So Upcycle October challenge. So they are well worth watching, and I will be doing just that because it'll give me inspiration for things that I want to upcycle, and I'm a little bit clueless, to be honest, because I'm new to this. So it's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. And the Brucey bonuses, there's prizes. What's not to like? I've had a quick look, and some of the sponsors who are donating prizes are Friday Pattern Company. Love their patterns. I'd love to win one of theirs. Waves and Wild, they have some fantastic patterns as well. Stash Hub are taking part. So imagine if you got, I don't know, free for a month Stash Hub. Brilliant. And I've just noticed Jennifer Lauren as well. Her patterns are to die for. So why not upcycle something and enter it for the So Upcycle October challenge? I'll put the hashtag below that you need to use, and you don't post it until the 31st of October. So if you're interested in taking part, what do you need to do? The rules are quite simple, really. You've got to make an upcycled garment or bag. Use something other than new fabric. That's the key. No new fabrics. Reveal your garment on the 31st of October, as I've just said. Use the hashtag, I'll put it below, So Upcycle 23, and tag Becky at Notes from the Sewing Room and Karen at So Little Time. Again, I'll put them below and in the description. And cycle something in October and be in with a chance of winning a prize. Right? I can't wait. I'm definitely doing it. Definitely. I've already had a little bit of an idea of what I can make. So, I've got a pair of jeans. I've had them, must be getting on for 10 years now. They are quite faded, but look at all the beadwork that's on the front of them. Absolutely love that detail, and that's why they don't fit me anymore. I don't think I can even get them over one leg, but I won't get rid of them because I love all this beadwork. So I've pulled them out of the wardrobe, and I've got a little bit of an idea. So this, you've probably seen it before. This is my Haralson bag by Noodlehead that I made. It is a crossbody bag. Love it to bits. Took it on my hauls, used it every day. I didn't use any other bag. I used it during the day when we were out mooching around. It's even been on the beach with my sun cream and lip salve and stuff in. And I found it great on the beach actually because we could leave the towels and the non-valuables when we went for a walk, and I would just put everything that I needed to keep safe in here and it didn't look ridiculous with it over my shoulder in a bikini. Looked like cool, actually. No, I'm not going to show you a photo of it. So, I digress. I thought I would try to make another of the Haralson bags by pulling these jeans apart. Now, I might have to make some panels. I don't know. Let's have a look at the size, because they are quite small. There might be some seams and patchworky bits and quilty bits to get it to work. But that's okay. Come here. What I'm trying to do is put them on and see if I can fit the bag inside the jeans, if that makes sense. Just about, I think. It could be slightly small, the bag. It doesn't have to be this size, does it? So, I want to do the flap in plain denim from the back, and then everything else in the beaded, or the other way round. We'll have to see how it works. But I definitely want to try and get my sew up cycle to be another one of the Haralson bags. And then I need to have a think, because I don't just want to do that. I want to do something that incorporates the pockets. Not sure what. So if you've got any ideas on that one, let me know. That could be a bag as well with a little pocket on the front, actually, couldn't it? Let's see. To keep the detail. Might have to have a think about that. But it's a Haralson bag that I'm aiming to get out of this beautiful beaded pair of jeans that are like 3 sizes too small and I won't part with. So I'm glad I didn't now, because actually that's recycling, upcycling, isn't it? At its best. So that's my plan. So that's it, guys, for Waste Not Wednesday this week. I'm sorry if it's a little bit short, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? I will be back on Friday. It's my sewing social tomorrow. Can't wait. And then on Friday, I think what I'm going to be doing is, when I was away on holiday, I did a few balcony twirls in my outfits that I took with me. So Friday sews is going to be a review of what I actually wore on holiday and what I thought about it and did it work. So if that's something that you're interested in, I will see you on Friday. And if not, make sure you're there for my Monday Make Some Plans, because we have got a lot of planning to do. So take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I will see you on Friday. Bye for now.